Hello, and thank you for joining me in my automobile. You know, when I first started trying to make this video, I drove around to a bunch of different locations trying to get some of the beautiful sunshine as natural light. And guess what? I learned something when the sun hits all of this. It's that it reflects back and blinds you. Yes, when the sun hits me, the light that would be reflected back to you would be so intense, so blinding, so inescapable, it would cause you to drop your phone and break it. It would probably ruin your computer or whatever device you're watching this on. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that it is medically irresponsible for me to film in the sun. That's a service to you. So here we are. We're enclosed with unnatural lighting, and that's better for me. It's better for you too, trust me. Anyway, the reason why I'm making this video, I thought it'd be fun to show you something, and that's that when I went home for Thanksgiving, sure, there was the absolutely amazing and beautiful familial reconnection, and something else that was fun was the nostalgia musical reconnection for me. And that involved going to my favorite record store, Zia Records. It's not a sponsored video or anything, I just think it's cool, and that's one of the things that, you know, shaped my musical outlook and my musical vocabulary. So when I went back to Zia, something that's fun is like, let me just pick up one thing. Also because I like, supporting an awesome place. So this is what I thought was funny. When I go to a place like that, what is it that I pick up? Oh, exactly what you think I would. Exactly what you think I would. So let's take a look at some of them. First up, we have Techno Rave 3, Technomania. This is pretty indicative of how I would grab stuff at that record store all the time. I would go and just like whatever name popped out to me, or, you know, I like techno, why wouldn't I like this? And the fact that it's a compilation with a bunch of different artists on it, I'm like, I gotta like something off of here, right? There's gotta be something inspiring. And oh yes, let me tell you, I popped this on when I first started driving around to find a place to film that I ultimately didn't. And yeah, with the first bits of like rave stabs and stuff like that coming in off of this, oh, that wasn't an earthquake. My phone fell off of the dashboard because I don't have a way to secure it in there. Anyway, like I was saying, I popped this sucker on when I was going to go drive around and look for a place to film. And yeah, when the first little bits of rave stabs and drum machines and stuff kicked in, I'll tell you, groove is in the heart, because this is a delight. I'm sorry. I'll never do that again. What we have next is Caustic Grip by Frontline Assembly. I had a bunch of CDs from these guys, and this one I never actually had on CD, so I'm filling a gap. I'll tell you what CD of theirs I did have a lot of, and that was the album Hardwired. I think I probably purchased that album 3 or 4 times because it would get stolen from my car, or I would have to sell it for gas money, or I would lose it. I'm not very organized. So yeah, I'll probably be digging around in a box somewhere and find 4 to 5 copies of that one. And now I've got this one as well. It's lovely. And of course, finally, we have Tyranny for You from Front 242. You gotta love an album name that rhymes with the artist name. That's something I should pull. This one, just like the last one that I mentioned, something that would happen many times with CDs and books and DVDs and stuff that I had. I would have to sell them for gas money. Well, guess what? It is 2 decades later, at least, and I got some fuel in the tank. Let's pick it up again, and it is fantastic. This one isn't on streaming, so it's good to have it on. It's good to have it on CD. And I think the thing that I love with all of this stuff, not only just for the fact that it's the sort of stuff that I loved as my musical my musical loves were being formed, and I was trying to like reverse engineer everything that was going on in a record that I heard, is that all this stuff sounds like it's been put together with an array of samplers and stuff like that. And holy hell, I love that sound. That is the sound of pure nostalgia to me. That is my warm fuzzy place, and it's probably a lot of the stuff that you may hear popping up in my stuff. It's kind of how I put things together now in the tracker. I think that's why I'm drawn to this stuff. Anyway, I'm rambling now. That wasn't the point of this. The point of this was to show you some of this fun stuff. So I've now shown you what I've been driving around listening to, because trust me, it's just this. What I want to know now is, what are you driving around listening to?